loyal friend, a diligent student, and a young woman of outstanding moral character. She serves Blake as a captain of our varsity swim team, a member of our National Honor Society, one of the editors of our award-winning yearbook staff. She is a recognized Nikki scholar and has maintained a perfect 4.0 GPA all through high school, all while balancing a job and earning over 200 hours of community service. Not to mention, she skipped a grade along the way. Please welcome our student speaker, Miss Nikki, Cali.
Pushed outside of our comfort zones, whether that was participating left our own individual marks. We've added years to our division sports banners, and we've added new artwork to our hallways display cases. Teachers have left their impressions on us throughout our education as well. Sometimes it was a high-energy U.S. history lesson that got you through the day, or the last art class where you could finally express yourself. There would always be people you butted heads with, people you confided in. There would always be that one teacher you knew you could escape to at lunch when it seemed like everything around you was crumbling. Whether they were teachers, peers, security guards, counselors, administrators, they've all helped us reach this point today. Whether it was their greeting when we walked into school each morning, or a simple smile when we passed them in the hallway. As much of an impact they've left on us, we've also left on them. They've supported us when we were immature, awkward freshmen. We've proved to be a trying class, however, trying our teachers' patience. But they proved to have more